Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relix, and today we'll be going over the LA Kings season from last year and heading into this year. So what this is going to be just me going over in multiple videos, review of the players. Not going to go over like super details, but I'm going to go over some relevant information and what it means going forward for each player. So this is going to be more short videos, just going to throw them out there all in between my other content. So if you guys like these videos, please hit the like button, or comment down below if you have any thoughts and opinions about what I have to say and anything you have to add, and then subscribe to the channel for more content. But we're going to start off with obviously the captain, Anze Kopitar. Again, he led the team in scoring. He always does. He played all 82 games this season, which is an amazing feat considering that he's only getting older, and yet he's still able to score at a high rate. And he also improved this year, at least as far as I'm concerned. He got 28 goals. So he had 28 goals, 46 assists. The 28 goals is just too shy of a 30-goal season. Kopi's not known for goal scoring, and that was something that really changed this season with the Kings. I mean, this was probably the Kings' best offensive goal-scoring season that they've had in years. Like I've as far as I've been watching hockey, which has been since 2011, I've never seen the Kings score this much, and so that's actually a really big feat. Another thing is Kopi, he got plus 20 rating, so again he's leading, the charge with the defensive aspect of the game, and at the same time only took 4 penalty minutes. He won the Lady Byng Trophy this year as well. Just shows how great of a hockey player he is, both offensively and defensively, and he's well disciplined. He doesn't, he definitely shows a lot of leadership qualities, a lot of composure, and he is always that guy who you can rely on to do everything on the ice. He got 7 power play goals and 13 power play assists for a total of 20 power play points of his 74 points. Honestly, I think it could have been better, but some power play changes with the Kings definitely shook things up. I definitely thought the Kings power play was strong this season, yes, but at the same time, it's not something we should have relied on. I liked it when Kopi was the shooter. Kings like to use the left-hand shot on the right side of the net, and Kopi started off as one of the shooters. And when he was there, he got goals, and I like that. But then towards the second half of the season, the Kings decided to have him play the point, and so he didn't shoot anymore. Instead, they had Kempe and Fiala do it. So a little disappointed in that, because I thought Kopi was a definitely good player on that side, but they decided his passing ability was a lot more important. So they went with their usual Kopi and Doughty on the point, and Fiala and Kempe were either the bumper or the shooter. So it is what it is. Something to note about Kopi as well this season is he was great on the faceoffs. Not only did he take over 1,000 faceoffs, but as far as forwards are concerned, he was 20, or as far as faceoffs are concerned, he was 20th in the league in percentage. Highest face-off percentage. That's 20th in the league. That's a huge feat. But among those who took over 1,000 face-offs, which taking 1,000 face-offs, you have to be the number one center. So amongst those guys, he was third in the league amongst face-off percentages, and that's huge. And we have to remember Kopi plays both offense and defense. He is like he's just like Patrice Bergeron, one of the best straight up two-way forwards of the game. And even though he doesn't get as many points, he definitely contributes on both ends of the ice, and he does play in all situations. Hence, his time on ice was first amongst the Kings forwards and third on the team in total, only under, I believe, Doughty and Mikey Anderson, I think. So, yeah, Kopi overall had a really great season. He provided a lot of offense this year as well. And again, the plus minus. He has a plus rating, shows he's playing defense too. And this is including some empty net situations where he gets scored on, so he gets a minus for it. So there's a lot to say about Kopi. Overall, I'm expecting him to do another great season. I'm expecting another at least 60 points. I know he's only getting older, and his leadership is just a big standout. And I think he will. Maybe he won't get like 28 goals again, but I'm expecting maybe somewhere in the 20 goal range. Just under or just over, and 65 points plus. Not too far fetched for him, to be honest. And it's not like he's old. No offense, Kopi, but he should do good still. I mean, he is the captain. He's a great hockey player. He's just one of the best in the game right now. Obviously not the best, but for what he does, I think he is truly one of the top 5 most best two-way forwards in the game right now. Top 5, hands down. So that's just my opinion, though. That's what I have for Kopi today. And then I also want to talk about Adrian Kempe, because he's the next, basically the next scorer on the team. He also played 82 games, and he got 41 goals and 26 assists for a 70 or almost a 70-point season. So the biggest feat is the 40-goal season. First of all, he had never scored 40 goals before. Last year he got to the 30s. So it's an amazing feat that he got 40 goals in the first place. I mean, this guy was just shooting them and just scoring left and right. He can score in all situations too, be it a wrister, snap, slap, one-timers, breakaways. He's got it all. So Kempe definitely showed he wanted to step up his game and goal score, which I think the team definitely surrounded him with the players to do so and the opportunities. Now, even though he had a plus 22 rating on the season, that doesn't make up for the lack of defense that I saw in the first half of the season. Kings, while they did goal score a lot this season, we also gave up a lot defensively. Probably, I think, the most in years. So we got offense, but we also traded off for defense. And basically, because of that, he led to a lot of goals being let in my opinion, of course. I'm not a big Corsi stat person. I don't pay attention to all those things. Well, my opinions are based on what I watch and what I see. And Kempe was probably one of the worst players to back check when the opponents gets possession of the puck and comes on the rush. He's like literally the last guy back, and it literally frustrated me throughout the beginning of the season. Second half, he did improve, but again, like I said, I think the Kings definitely surrounded him, with the idea that he should be the guy who breaks out. He's the guy who has to be the shooter, makes the plays going out of the zone. So I didn't like that fundamental, but maybe I'm not seeing something that the Kings are, but it definitely led to a lot of goals against, and that contributes to the team, not playing enough defense. But in the end, still a good season, really good season. I mean, he was third in scoring amongst the team, and then I mean, he also played power play. He went 11 goals and 9 power play points, or 9 power play assists with 20 points on the power play. That's really good. And he also led the team in 3 shorthanded goals. So he definitely played good PK. I appreciate that, of course. But I definitely, for the power play, I definitely think Kopi would have been better as an extra option. Like I said earlier, Kopi played half the season as a shooter, but then the other half, he just disappeared off from shooting. So it was very disappointing, but not to say that Fiala and Kempe are not good shooters, but they definitely could be other options available. That way we have a variety of strategies and not just one and done. Because the first unit kind of disappointed me throughout the entire year as far as scoring power play points. I definitely thought the second unit quarterbacked by Dursey on the back end, was definitely the stronger unit for a time. So, but it is what it is, and going forward, I definitely think. Do I think Kempe can get another 40-goal season to help the offense? No, I do not think Kempe has what it takes to do another 40-goal season. 30s, sure, I can believe that, but not 40. But yeah, just to wrap this up, I definitely think if Kempe can do more back checking, obviously what the coach says is important, but if you guys can play defense as well as offense, it will all balance out. And that's what the Kings are known for good defense, especially since they still have Doughty back there to lead the defensive core. So, yeah, I'm definitely thinking that Kempe can do another 30-goal season to help the offense. He's still going to be on the first line with Kopitar. Projectedly, he's supposed to be with Byfield as well. Now, I think that's a mistake. If Byfield is on the top line, that's just a mistake on its own, because he's holding Kopi and Kempe back. Byfield is not playing, up to expectations, and when I get to him, I will explain why. But yeah, hopefully Kempe and Kopi will lead the charge again, and definitely show that they can both play offense and defense. I mean, I see a lot of great aspects in Kempe's game, no doubt, and if he can improve the defensive side, there'll be a solid first line with whoever winger. It doesn't even matter who the other winger is. As long as Kopi and Kempe play great, that's all that matters. And so that's for those two. Stay tuned for more videos on other players. I'm going to probably do this in 2-player segments until I get to the bottom tier players, and then that's when I'll probably do 3 or 4. We'll see. This is just the first one of many, so we'll see what happens. This is just me trying to get my opinions out about the Kings before the next season starts, because preseason is literally half a month away. So we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.